this is happening. He's such a good man.
It's just so devastating.
I know, I gotta send my prayers out to him.
This is so awful. I can't believe this is happening.
I can't believe I believe it.
Walter, are you
Walter!
okay?
We've been sending our prayers for you.
I'll be alright.
We've been sending our prayers.
I'll be alright.
Don't think you're getting away with this.
Good luck, Walter.
You can come in. You can come in. You can't come in.
What? Why not?
You just can't. You can come in. You can come in.
Session, all rise for the Honorable Judge Morgan.
Court is now in session.
We'd like to reserve
A week got to be judged before a Rule 32 hearing. The trials in this case only lasted a day and a half.
Yes, sir. We believe this is an extraordinary case, and there are several witnesses, and
3 days, Mr. Stevenson. If you can't make your case in 3 days after all this drama you stirred up, you don't really have anything.
Judge,
You're
I,
adjourned.
based on the testimony of Ralph Myers, Walter McMillan was convicted of capital murder and sentenced to death. As you're about to hear, the testimony of Ralph Myers was completely false. Again, Your Honor, the testimony of Ralph Myers at trial was completely false. At this time, we'd like to call our first witness, Ralph Myers, to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Mr. Myers, was the testimony that you gave in Mr. McMillan's trial true?
Not at all.
Not at all. Did you see Mr. McMillan on the day that Rhonda Morrison was murdered?
Absolutely not.
Did you drive his truck into Monroeville on that day?
Absolutely not.
Did you go into Jackson Cleaners when Rhonda Morrison was murdered?
No, I never did.
Now, at Mr. McMillan's trial, did you give some testimony that there was a white man inside the cleaners when you went inside?
Yes, I did.
What was the testimony, please?
As I can recall, the testimony that I stated was that I saw this guy from the back part of his head, and I saw Walter talking to him.
Was that testimony true, Mr. Myers?
No, it wasn't.
Were any of the allegations you made against Walter McMillan as being involved in the Rhonda Morrison murder true?
No.
We rest our case.
State of Alabama, do you have anything for this witness?
Mr. Myers, why did you state all your allegations true at first?
Sheriff Tate told me to lie.
Oh, I'm not gonna.
The witness is dismissed. You can now make closing statements.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, based on the false testimony of Ralph Myers, my client, Walter McMillan, is indeed innocent. He was convicted based on the color of his skin, not whether he murdered Rhonda Morrison. Thank you.
The jury is now dismissed to reach a verdict.
Nope.
Mr. Jesus, what do you think?
I think he is not guilty because he wasn't at the crime scene.
Not guilty.
I think he's not guilty due to a lack of evidence.
Not guilty because of false testimony.
Not guilty because of evidence. Not guilty because of the lack of evidence.
All right. I think he's not guilty also. All in agreement that he's not guilty?
Aye.
Court is back in session. All rise for the Honorable Judge Morgan.
Court is now in session. Bailiff, can you please lend the jury?
You may be seated.
jury reached a verdict?
Yes, we have, Your Honor. We found Walter McMillan not guilty.
Walter McMillan, you are free to go. Ladies and gentlemen, jury, thank you for your service.